What's up, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome in to the night shift. Clocking in from North Texas tonight, north of Dallas. Lady Darb and I made the road trip up to come hang with our daughter, son-in-law, and my grandson for the next 4 days. Oh yeah. Super excited about that. So, room looks a little different. This is one of the guest rooms that they have in their house that she so kindly let me bring all of my gear up to just get everything situated. It was kind of a mad rush. We left like around noon from Houston, and it's like almost a 5-hour drive up here. Drove through Dallas. Traffic was hellacious. I hate that drive. Absolutely hate that drive. I'm taking a little short off of MHP right here. I'm going to take a little short. I just put one on. We'll just see how it goes. Fingers crossed. But anyway, we rushed up here. Didn't know how close of a call it was going to be. We literally got here about 45 minutes ago. Threw everything up real quick. And tried to make sure everything was working. The camera, the mic, the lights. Had to have a new screen layout that I've got to get used to because of the way this desk is situated. And so, but man, good to be with you. Welcome to the Night Shift. My name is Brad. I'm your host here every single night. The market is open on the Day Trading with Matt YouTube channel. This is the fastest growing live day trading futures channel on YouTube right now. And that's mostly in part because you guys are just incredible, helping the channel, supporting the channel. If you would do me a favor, go ahead and smash that like button. Tap that like button, guys. Let's get them going. We get to 200, we'll do our first giveaway tonight. We got some good accounts to give away tonight. I'm excited about that. I was watching, well, I wasn't watching, I was driving. While I was driving, I was listening to Neon's stream with all of the FOMC conference material going on. And it's pretty crazy sell-off here the entire afternoon. I mean, just a wicked sell-off from like the start of the rate announcement, and then it just was a very controlled, deliberate drop. I am still leaning bearish. There was literally no reason to be buying this all afternoon, and I don't anticipate there being a really big reason to continue to pump this tomorrow, tonight and in tomorrow. NQ has already taken out yesterday's low. ES has not yet taken out yesterday's low. We have a new weekly, ES made a new weekly low today on that drop, but NQ still has yet to take out its Monday low, sitting down around 24,488. So just put on three little micros right off of an MHP rejection here on NQ, and I would look to, you know, minimum probably the previous day low, and maybe I just let this melt down and see what kind of sell-off momentum, if we can get any. Maybe here just leave one little micro runner on or something like that if we get down that low, but we'll see how the session goes. I actually had a really good trading day so far today. This morning, got up and, you know, as we were packing and stuff, of course the PPI news came out, and I jumped all over that. This Lucid funded account that you have right here, you can see, put on the Lucid trading, I put on $761 profit off of that today, off of that PPI drop. Really happy about that. That was a stellar trade. And then shortly after, I put on just enough to get my fourth minimum $150 payout on the Lucid Flex account. So that profit is up to $1641 on the funded. One more $150 a day, and I will qualify for a payout if I wanted to take one. I'm going to probably build this up a little bit more. You can see the minimum withdrawal amount has been passed, and the requested amount that I would be able to withdraw, because you can take out 50% of your profits with an 80-20 split. I believe it's 80-20 on my funded futures. So anyway, great, nice, just nice green on both of those accounts today. Didn't trade any more after that, after the big PPI trade on this Lucid Flex account. Almost hit my, you know, full drawdown buffer to turn it into static. So we'll just keep, you know, baby stepping this one up, and if we get a good position to take, maybe swing a little bit on it as well. So, but that was my day, trading early, packing up the car, getting the dog situated before we left, and then hitting the road and driving for the last 5 hours, scooting into Denton, Texas here about 45 minutes ago, almost an hour ago now, just to throw everything together so we can get on the stream with you guys for the next 3 hours. So welcome in, guys. Hit that like button for me as you come into the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Mark, Frank, it's Burns Trades, Kevin, Spencer, Fraser, Profit Factor, I Trade Options, Mike Hawksmall is always glad to see you, my friend. Madeline is here. Ian's in the house. I'm Liquidity. Who else we got? C-Wiz, Naruto, Man, so glad that you guys are with us. Hero Villain, Zills here, Fire Giant. Man, we got a bunch of new names. Mahmoud Mars in the house. I am Tradie. What's up? What's up? How you doing? Leno Gardner. And the list keeps going. C. Kennedy, Min Woo Yu. Glad you guys are here with us tonight. All the cool people, all the regulars. Smash that like button for us, guys. We already got 150 people in here. Let's get to 200 likes as fast as we can, and we will do our first giveaway. I don't know if you caught Matt's stream this morning. Put up like another 30K. I think he's about to crack 600,000 again, which is insane. But he is on quite the win streak. Neon had a great trading day. I had a great trading day. We're into a brand new trading day right now. It doesn't matter what happened. When that bell rung and the market closed, everything resets for today. It doesn't matter what happened yesterday. Everything resets right now. Whether you were green, whether you were red, whether you passed an eval, got a payout, whether you had a fallen soldier that we need to remember here in a little bit or not, it doesn't matter. It's a brand new trading day, and we're going to be patient. I got my MHP set up. I wanted to short it. I was hoping we would get here in time, that I could have taken a sell right out of the gate, but I just did not get here in time to do that. So we're taking the MHP retest here. Our dynamic MHP is on NQ sitting up at 24,839 and 3/4, just below the DD band. Our lower DD band is down at 24,353 and 1/4. And over on ES, MHP is sitting down below the previous daily low, yesterday's low at 5650 and a half. And then we've got dynamic HP at 6710 and a half, the DD band at 6730 and 1/4, and the lower DD band at 6597.50. I'm going to jump up to the daily time frame here really quick and just kind of look and see what happened today. You can see, I mean, we've just been tailing off since about the end of February now. Not that I'm a trend line trader, but you can see we've just been tailing off lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. We be interesting to see if we can put in a lower low here on ES. NQ, kind of the same picture here. Really since kind of the end of January, we did have a little chop in here, but even since the end of February, also tailing down. Be interesting to see if we can put in a lower low here now as well. I would anticipate, you know, if this thing wants to come back up, I would think maybe up here to fill in the gap from the settlement close here around 26,645. Maybe you see a small little push up there, but it doesn't really feel like this is going to just turn super bullish all of a sudden. The market responded very poorly and it was just a sustained, steady melt all afternoon. The entire time, Punchable Powell, as Neon called him all day, was talking. This thing just kept melting. And so I am anticipating some more melting, hopefully lower. You know, obviously we'll cut a loser. If it gets up too high and hits that stop loss, it's fine. Nice to put on a little bit of fat on this account today. So I'm happy about that. How are you guys? What's up, Dan? Welcome in. Glad to see you. Graham Pate's in the house. Kimberly Campos, always good to see you. Full Tilt Filters, ID 1610. Man, were you green? Were you red? Did you pass any evals? Did you blow up any accounts today? Did you get any payouts? Let me know in the chat how your day was. Let us know right now. Green or red? Did anybody catch that sell-off in FOMC today? Kevin said I effed up and shorted with minis instead of micros. Blew 3 of my performance accounts before I noticed what I did. Dude, I've done that before, not paying attention to what, if I'm on micros or just the regular contract. So I have been there, my friend. I have been there. I know what that feels like. Green for the day, passed 150K eval on Etc. Jay Woods got past static on Lucid Flex Live. Nice. Just starting a funded next 50K eval. Fantastic. Danilko Crypto, good evening. Welcome back. Zil Finland, Brown, down my top step 100K sim funded. Blow, did you say, is that blown your top step? Duarte Machado was red. Passed an eval during London last night. Locked out till now. Congrats. What's up, Gabe? Welcome in. Just secured $6,000 on Top Step, ID 1610. GG's. That's fantastic. Full tilt. I was buying the dip because market only goes up and blue accounts. Oh, yeah, that was just such a slow, steady sell-off. Man, if you were trying to catch the knife, your hands got really bloodied today for sure. I'm Liquidity says, green trade to make some of last night's loss. Small red on the day. Honestly, wanted to wake up early and short at 8 and hold all day, but didn't wake up in time. Set that alarm, baby. You got to set that alarm. Started another eval. Green today, Fraser. Nothing big. Wasn't at my computer till the 8 to take the 8:30 a.m. news. Gotcha. Passed one. Blue 5. 1K on fundeds. I mean, that's a mixed bag. I'll take the 1K on fundeds. That's nice. Passed another one. Madeline crushing it. Due for a 9K payout Monday with my funded. Let's go, Madeline. That's fantastic. GG's. 2K for Trey. Let's go, Trey. That's awesome. Smash that like, guys. We're almost up to 100 likes. We got 200 of our favorite friends joining the stream right now. What do you think? Do you think we have put in will we put in a new low? We have already put in a new low on ES yesterday. In fact, right at the end of the close, we took out and made a new weekly low on ES. We have not made a new weekly low on NQ. Do you think we're going to make a new weekly low on NQ through tonight and into tomorrow's session? Do you think we still have a lower to go? Mark says, I hate days like today. Madeline, good if you're a bear. Yep. Robert Ramirez says, past 350Ks on Top Step. This is a great day. Congrats, Robert. Way to go. Spencer lost a 25K Lucid Flex eval, but his loss was not in vain as I passed the 50K Lucid Pro. There you go, bud. Good job. My Ratty says, the overnight low is in. Could be. What's up, Dave Mac? You sold the Asia high from last night to early morning for about 260 points. Took it in eval, new funded, and personal account was nice. Way to go, dude. Way to go. It's Burns Trades. I just caution everybody. Don't copy trade me. That is financial advice. Don't copy trade me. Do so with the utmost caution. I'm going to be right sometimes and I'm going to be wrong sometimes. And don't just trust my analysis. You need to trade your strategy and your plan, not mine. And I understand people like to watch YouTube streamers to get ideas and see how they think and what they want to do. But you know, just be cautious, man. Just be cautious. You're more than welcome, you know, to make your own financial decisions about how that all plays out, but just be careful. I'd like to see us close back underneath MHP here. I don't want to see us hang out above MHP too long. I would like to see some downward action. Hourly candle opened and we basically just pushed higher for the first 15 minutes. We'll see. Again, I think it could make a case for wanting to come back up into that 650 level before it would continue to sell off. We don't really have a whole lot of news going on right now. Let's see, we've got Yeah, really, there's not. It's pretty much the same thing we've been seeing. The Iranians are trying to shut off the Strait of Hormuz and keep tankers from going in. Military keeps bombing military installations. I think there was a strike against one oil field or something earlier today. Oil spiked up pretty hard today. We'll jump over and look at oil. All day yesterday, we were trading basically down here in this range, and you can see this morning oil spiked, kind of retraced, and spiked up again. This is the previous week gap up here. All of the red boxes here on oil are from the gaps from the war, so any gap ups. And you can see price respecting those gap ups and downs all the way through this price action right here. Kind of at the top of the range here on oil. Maybe if oil starts pulling back tonight, it may not bode well for a short on the equities. But I think the equities sell-off today wasn't so much an oil sell-off as it was just an economic data sell-off. Confirmation that things still aren't great. And they kept pushing the narrative today that they still think GDP is going to be really big next year or this year and even bigger next year. We've seen Wall Street sell off on every little bit of good news. Like the GDP was not good. It just came out at like 0.9 and it was a big miss. Punchable Powell just kept saying all day, wait and see, wait and see, wait and see, wait and see, wait and see. So who knows what's actually going to happen. I'm glad you got your purple light. Colored light is key for the professional streams. Yeah, we brought the purple light. We had to bring the purple light in. I wasn't gonna just show up with nothing, man. I'm a professional. Kurdacy, can you explain why choosing the right contracts matter? When you mean contracts, do you mean the position size? Or do you mean which instrument you're trading? Ian says, I streamed my trades today for the first time ever. Dang, I have so much respect for you and Matt and Neon making it look easy. Well, I don't know if we make it look easy or not. I certainly don't feel like it's... I hope it looks easy. It doesn't necessarily always feel easy, so... But thank you. Mark says, right now I'm... where'd that go? Right now I'm leaning bull. All depends on what happens here. Hold over 68, should see 80, yep. Jay Wid... Sir Wick Tickler. Yeah, there was an LNG. It was a natural gas plant. That's what it was. It was the natural gas plant that got hit. Yeah, I mean, it could be very bullish from here. I'm not discounting that at all. In fact, if we get a big velocity candle up off of MHP, I would switch bias and try to buy, just like I did last night, try to buy MHP. But so far we've opened and held below MHP. We're just struggling around it right now. There's really nothing. We're in no man's land for ES. The levels are so far away on both sides currently for ES. It's just kind of hard to say. After this big sell-off, your human instinct is to say we should see a retrace of this. Your human instinct is to always say, oh, price is gonna want to revert back. It's gonna try to rebalance all of this. But this wasn't just a massive displacement down. You can see it's just stepping down, stepping down, stepping down. Right here is the first instance where we really didn't get a 50% retracement, and then it just kind of melted from MOC all the way to market close. So, I would be more interested in looking for, you know, some weakness more than strength out of this market right now. That's just kind of my bias. Again, I'm gonna be wrong sometimes. Last night I did not have a super strong conviction on either side of how it was played out. I took a little paper cut in the beginning because I wasn't sure, and then once I saw price break through and reclaim MHP, I knew immediately what I needed to do. I needed immediately to switch my bias. I did, got the retest, clawed back the whole loss. And I should have held, but I was happy just clawing back the loss, so it's fine. It's what it is. Guys, we got 115 likes, 250 people watching. If you would do me a huge favor and smash that like button, it really does help the stream out. And as soon as we get to 200 likes, we can do our first giveaway of the evening. So come on, just reach down. It's so simple. Just reach right on down there. Just mouse right over there. Scroll over, tap that like button for me. Let's get it going. All right. We've got some news coming out in about 20 minutes. Japanese core machinery orders. I don't think those. It says red folder news for Japan. Last night we had red folder news for Japan, and it didn't really do much of anything. So we'll see if that has any effect on anything tonight. Just kind of moving, slowly drifting up here. No real decisive movement other than just a slow melt up. What's ES doing? ES is just now getting back up to retest the open. The 6 o'clock open was right here. It's approaching that right now. If ES pushes through this open hard, you know, a good strong close up and comes back and starts supporting, that might be the signal. That might be a nice little buy setup right there. I'll just mark that open price, keep it on my chart. But let me change it here. We'll make it a little dotted line and just kind of bring it down quiet. All right. Spencer says everything seems like it would sell, which is why I'm long biased. It's just going with the contrarian position. It looks like it's going to sell, so click the buy button. Could be. Jay Woods clawing back some red. I had a brain fart moment. 3 minis instead of 3 micros. Somebody else did that tonight as well. Was it? It's Burns, I think, maybe did that, or I Am Liquidity. One of those guys did the same thing. They put on 3 minis instead of 3 micros. I have done that before. So it's okay. Carlos Mannins Kellogg said, stayed up whole night just to see your stream, G, and kindly ask for the banger playlist you have made. Here you go. I'll copy the playlist and put it in right now. There's the playlist. What's up, Matt? How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Welcome in, my friend. That's Matt. The first one, the second one was me. I put in the Suno playlist for you. There you go. You can listen to all the songs that I have made. That's the Sir Darb radio station on Suno right there. We added a new one last night. If you didn't hear it, it was pretty awesome. All right, so I'm just hanging on to this, seeing if we get a little overshoot on MHP and then a rejection. We're not seeing a lot of velocity off of MHP right here, right now. If it gets a strong close up, I would consider flipping my bias and trying to get back into the long, but I don't really see a reason for this thing just to keep pushing hard bullish, but we'll see. Adam, what's up? How you doing, man? Mr. Versatile, there's not a lot of gold and silver traders. I know there's some in the chat that do stream or do trade gold and silver. I am not one of those. Gold finally dropped out of that big consolidation range we've been in since last Friday. This morning it dropped and just kept dropping. Silver, similar situation. Looks like we're, gapping down and just pushing lower on both gold and silver positions here. So, I mean, from a technical perspective, if you think levels are important, your next probably solid stop. Let's go down to the hourly. What do we got here? Where would I be looking? Probably 46.80 level is your next low swing point. and silver is like 72.60 level. There's another swing point there. So I'm not going to trade those. I don't mind looking at them occasionally if you guys want to, but you know, for me, I'm going to stick with what I know and what I'm comfortable with. So right there now at the Asia Open for ES, we'll see if it pushes through. If it does, I'll probably be willing to close this out. All right, guys, it's about time. I already know. Sorry, if the camera placement tonight is a little different. So if you're just joining the stream and you're like, where is Brad? What's he doing? I'm in Denton, Texas, man. Lady Darb and I took a road trip up to come see our daughter, son-in-law, and my grandson. We got here about an hour and 15 minutes ago and threw everything up. I got wires spread out all over the place. It is not a very clean setup at the moment. I'll work on that tomorrow a little bit. But the camera also is in kind of a different funky spot, and like I have to look through it to see one of these screens over here. So I hate looking directly at the camera, but if I do it tonight, don't make eye contact with me. It's awkward. All right, we're at 160 likes, guys. 265 people. Welcome into the stream. My name is Brad. I'm the host of the night shift here every single night from 7 to 10 Eastern. Glad to be with you guys. Smash that like button on your way in. When we get to 200 likes, we're going to be doing a giveaway, which tonight, our first giveaway, we got a Funded Next 25K Rapid to give away tonight, and woo, we got a TPT account to give away if we get to 300 likes tonight. So that's cool. I'm excited about that. I've never traded TPT. Well, actually, I did trade TPT. I've done a couple of evals with them, gotten funded, and then went to intraday, and I was like, I hate intraday. Never worked out. The only time I've done, it took me forever to get payouts on Apex with their intraday. It took me forever to figure out how to like just how to trade that environment. I hate it. I hate the intraday trailing drawdown. Staring contest. Don't. Yeah, I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to look at the camera. I'm trying not to, but I've got chat. I've got the YouTube studio stuff literally right in front of the camera. I've got my financial juice over here. I've got Discord over here. I've got chat over here. And I've got all of the trading stuff over here tonight. Usually my trading stuff is like up here and the camera's more like over on this side. So it is what it is. It's going to be fine. If it's awkward, it's awkward. Don't you just feel that? God, it's so awkward. Yeah, I don't look at the camera. Don't look at the camera. All right. Where do I want to pull? I mean, I'm just now 20 points off of MHP. It's just melting up. I'm gonna see what happens. I think I'm willing to hold this for 40 points. That's a $160 loss, which is acceptable for me. So that would be... Oh, one of the cats is in here. My daughter has 2 cats. If it jumps up here, I might get scared. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So my stop somewhere up around 648, 650. If it melts that high. No, is that what I want? We'll see. Maybe like 640-ish. See, what do I want to do? 13. Yeah, 644. I'd be willing to cut that loose. All right. So every night we like to pause here on the night shift, and we just like to take a moment to remember those accounts that were lost, those little soldiers that we sent out into the market battlefield. We gave them their orders. We told them what to do. They didn't question us. They didn't doubt us. They just did their jobs, and some of them paid the ultimate price, and they are gone, but they are not forgotten, and we salute.
They answered the call. When the setup formed, they stepped forward. They took the risk, and they held their ground. They executed their orders with courage, without fear, without hesitation, without complaint. They did not chase glory. They served the mission. And today, they have fallen, stopped out, breached, closed at the edge of the margin. But make no mistake, they did their job. They followed the plan. They faced the volatility. They stood in the fire so we can learn. The loss was a teacher. The pain was a warning. This is the fight for discipline, for mastery. And we do not forget those who paid the price. We rise wiser. We continue the mission. The objective remains. And tomorrow, we trade smarter. We stand stronger. To the accounts that fell in battle, we salute you.
We salute, baby. We salute. It happens, man. It's part of the business. It is the cost of doing business, trading prop firms, blown accounts. So we need to learn our lessons. We need to try to keep that from happening as much as possible, of course. But in the course of trading events, things happen. And we are only human, and we make mistakes, and they pay the price for us. Thank God. Thank God it was a $100 eval and not a $10,000 cash account. Right? That's what I'm saying. The Saudis are putting out some statements on Financial Juice. It says, Iran has clearly not understood the message and does not want to understand the message. That's hilarious. Iran must review misjudgments. Must stop support for proxies in the region immediately, protect maritime navigation. Any threat to freedom of navigation requires collective action. Iran has not dealt with neighbors in the spirit of brotherhood, but with hostile view. Both political and non-political responses to Iran are possible. So there you go. There you go. There you go. Chris Christian, I'm short off of MHP. We broke through MHP as we opened. We came back up to monthly hedge pressure. We rejected right here. I got in right here on this rejection. But since it has closed above, not with a lot of velocity, not with anything that makes me just like super convinced that we're just going to keep grinding higher. ES is right at its overnight open. Right now, it's retesting that overnight open for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 minutes now. We're sitting right back at the ES Asia Open. So If the Asia Open breaks, if this resistance breaks and we get strong closures up, that would probably be my signal to not take a full stop loss on this. My stop loss on this would be probably about 644, about 35 points. And I would like, you know, ideally I would love to see this come back down and start melting lower back down here towards the lows, about 40 points. So about a 1-to-1 trade I would be happy with. But I'm going to need to see, as we head into this new hour, 15-minute time frames are, we're just in this, we're still kind of in this consolidation range, so nothing in here. I'm not happy that I'm in drawdown. I'm not happy I'm taking heat on this trade by any stretch, but I'm also just not super worried about it at the moment. So that could change quickly, of course, with any kind of headline news events that keep coming out. ES now pushing up above and trying to close above its new day open right now. When the door first cracked open, this ain't luck. This is blood on the token. Favorite song, y'all. Anybody use Phidias? I've never traded Phidias before. I don't know much about them. I know some people in here have won some accounts and traded with them, but I don't know if they're in today. I don't know if they're activation fee model. I don't know you know, I don't know any of those stats. I would just, you know, go check out their page. I can't wait to have the new prop scoring model website out, because I can answer that question for you in a heartbeat. Be able to pull it up, show you the scores, talk you through why it might be, what other better options might exist besides Phidias. You know what I mean? Like, I cannot wait. We're gonna get the beta released to us, to the Rocket Scooter community next Monday. So ES about to give us that pop-up. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you are correct, sir. I think I'm willing to take a small little, instead of taking a full loss here, take a little small loss, wait to see what other entries we might have. If I was, I just don't, I mean, are we going to get back into just barcoding blue day, pink day, blue day, pink day? Is that what's going to happen here? I feel like NQ wants to make a new low. It's about to close out that gap around, let's see, we closed 77-ish. We're about to tap it right now on ES. Let's see. 51.25. We're about 10 points away on NQ. So are you guys bullish for this Asia session right now? 71% think we're going to put in a new weekly low. We will make a new low of the week today, 71%. So, I mean, you could be bearish, I guess, for the day tomorrow, but bullish for the Asia session tonight. Bullish. Chat is bullish, super bullish. Yes, look at any post FOMC. It always reaches for the opposite range. Yes, yes, yes. Or just give you the money. Yes, yes, yep, yep. Everyone's bullish. All right. There you go. Okay. Well, I'm willing to, if we get any kind of pull, glad I cut that off right there, man. Nice little pop. ES, maybe we can get a little pullback here on ES, back down to the open range, which maybe NQ could come back down. I don't think asking NQ to come down to MHP before ES gets to its open might be a little too much. Maybe we'll look for another opportunity to buy and see if we can scratch that red off the DOM up there. Watch us all be wrong. Maybe You never know, man. You never know. Gonna rip, sell the London Open. The way the market has been moving, the position that it is in right now, no doubt we're going to push all the way up until 25. I mean, that's above DD band. That would be an aggressive move back up. I think the market doesn't have to make sense. We want it to make sense, right? I think the market, most of us come in to the market and we want it to make sense. Our brains start looking for patterns. We start looking at past history and how the price has moved all around over past history. And we immediately begin to apply that to what's happening right in front of our eyes. And we immediately begin to construct these stories and assign meaning to random things that are happening on the charts. And so, man, look at that sell-off right there. Look at that sell-off right there. Back below the close. Do I buy this? Oh, I don't know. No! Are you kidding me right now? Trump administration considering deploying thousands of additional United States troops to the Middle East as Trump weighs Iran next steps. A vessel has been hit by an unknown projectile resulting in a fire on board. Oh my God, do I try to, what do I, oh my gosh, dude. You shorted that pop? God. Something was just telling me that this thing was gonna go down, man. That's insane. Buy the dip. Sad I cut it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not happy about cutting it out right there. I mean, I still would be, I don't know if I want to. I'm a little bit confused right now, so I'm just gonna chill. This is the amygdala hijack in action. You see big movement and you see quick velocity on the charts in front of you, and you immediately feel like, I've got to do something. I just don't know right now. Trump considering deploying. Not has deployed, thinking about it. He's just saber rattling again. I was 100% correct. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's fine. I mean, it's still holding above. That was just a little bit of a headline news. That was all headline driven right there. So, you know, I don't know. Do I take another stab? Oh. I think I'm just gonna sit on my hands right now. I think I'm gonna wait. Let's wait for the new hour to roll over. Keep an eye on oil. Yeah, dude, did oil spike when that news came out? It did a little bit. It had dropped off, and then it spiked up when the news came out that there had been a vessel hit. Saudi foreign minister says what little trust there was before with Iran has completely been shattered. Supplies not disrupted after attack on the natural gas complex, so that's good. Saudi foreign minister, if the time comes, the leadership of the kingdom will take necessary decision. 2 refineries in Riyadh were attacked. So oil is pumping. Cow, dude, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to talk myself into doing something. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to push a button. 182 likes, guys. That's really nice. We're almost there. We're almost an hour in, and we're almost at 200 likes. We get 17 more likes. We will do our first giveaway of the evening. Fund the next 25K rapid account. So smash that like button for me. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Same trade as before, slightly better entry. Same trade as before, slightly better entry. I'm doing it. I don't have any evals right now. I didn't have time to load any up, and I just have the 2 funded accounts, so it is what it is tonight. You always start the day with your worst eval. If it blows, it blows. Yeah, I mean, that's one way to look at it. Couldn't resist. I can't. I'm gonna stick with my gut that this thing is that the market's cooked right now. This is called Don't Fade Me. But maybe you should. Maybe you should. Check it. Evals are the testing waters trades. Yeah. I mean, evals, I like the one thing I have learned about trading the Asia session is it's nice to trade the Asia session because if you're green, you feel really good going into New York that you kind of already have a built-in extra buffer going into the New York session. At least that's kind of how I feel. And if I end the Asia session red, I feel like it's okay. I have the New York session where I feel like I have way more edge because we have way more tools and way more information to work with from the full overnight picture. So yeah, I think it's good. All right. Japan's red folder news just came in. Let's see. Forecast was 9% on both of those. I don't see any big market movement there. One option for securing the Strait of Hormuz includes deploying troops to Iranian shores. Whew. There you go. There you go. Did anyone else stay in that short or did y'all cut it loose? God, I can't believe I cut that loose. It's okay. I talked myself out of it. It's fine. Whatever. It's fine. If it's red, I feel like it's okay to be red after Asia because I can go into New York with a way better edge and claw it back, so to speak, in some form or fashion, you know. And then if I hit it big in Asia, I don't even have to touch that account the rest of the day. Like all the heavy lifting's done. I could fire up a new eval or rotate into a new account. So, Madeline, thanks so much. I'm glad you love the stream. 194 likes. Lady Darb, could you talk to your daughter? She's calling me and she knows I'm on the stream. That would be awesome if you could do that. Let me see if she's trying to text me or why. Hold on a second, y'all. I don't know why I'm just making sure there's nothing crazy wrong. She's back at the apartment in Houston watching the dogs. So I just need to make sure she's good. She's calling me to ask. I took Remy for a walk around the back and the pond. Is that enough? That's the question. That's why she was calling me to interrupt my stream. Yes, it's fine, babe. Kids, man. Jeez. All right. New hour's about to roll over here. 194 likes, guys. That's nice. We need 6 more likes. Let's see if we can get it before the top of the hour. 6 more likes, and we'll be queued up for our first giveaway. Come on, HP. Do not pop back above there. Don't you pop back above there. Reject. Come on. Don't you do it. Rubber's up $500. The time you don't cut, it's always, Dan, it's always the times when you cut it, and that is the signal for the market to move, is when you decide to cut your trade. Every time. It knows somehow. It's my daughter. What do you mean your daughter? Oh yeah, your daughter. Yeah, it's the spouse's daughter. It's the spouse's kid when they're doing something bad. Thanks for smash 215 likes. That's awesome, guys. Way to go, way to go. Keep smashing that like button. If we get, so we're gonna do our giveaway, one giveaway right now. Let me get a keyword typed in here. Let's do the keyword today. What do we want? What do we want? Let's do FOMC. Type in FOMC into the chat. Type in FOMC into the chat right now. And we're going to give away a 25K funded next rapid account. We give a couple of these away on the stream all day, every day. These are really great accounts. Funded Next is a great firm to work with. These are 1 day to pass. You can go from eval to payout in 4 days. No consistency in the eval phase. You can pass in 1 day. You have 3 days of 40% consistency once you're funded, and then you can request your payout. There's no buffer. I think it's a $250 minimum request. So you have to have over $250 to request a payout. I think that's what it is. But 40% consistency, 3 days, request your payout. If they don't pay you out within 24 hours, they guarantee you an additional $1,000 bonus on top of that. So really cool account. Let's see, I'm going to give you guys a couple of minutes. I'll give you at least 1 more minute to type that in. We've got over 337 people watching right now. Thank you guys so much for being on the stream tonight. Smash that like button. 300 likes, we'll do a TPT 50K account. So if you don't win this one, hang out, keep smashing that like button. We'll get up to 300 and we'll do a TPT 50K account. What's up, kitty cat? You want out? I'm gonna let the cat out. Hold on, guys. Oh, I can't believe my entry was here. It would only give me 20 points. At most, it would have given me a chance to try to like maybe cut it at break even. Maybe that was probably the pop. That was probably the drop to buy. I don't even know what I want to do. I'm killing this. I'm killing it. I don't have strong conviction right now. My original thesis was semi-correct. I'm just gonna kill it. I'm waiting. I think the drive up here today, not being able to watch charts, not being able to like be active in the afternoon session and just kind of listening to Neon's stream and listening to the news conference with Punchable Powell, which is a great name. Neon, thank you for that. Punchable Powell. It just kind of threw off my whole vibe. So I may not be in the best headspace right now to really be locked in. And I can admit that. I think it's good to know psychologically where you're at and how you're kind of operating in your own headspace before you sit down and take a trade. It was nice to see like the initial reaction to be like, oh, I think I'm right there. Tokyo Open in 1 minute. We got about 45 seconds to the Tokyo Open. We'll see what happens here. If you're used to joining the stream and you're used to watching and wondering why the background looks different, it's because I'm in Denton, Texas now. My wife and I decided to come up and spend the rest of the week with my daughter and son-in-law and my grandson in Denton, just north of Dallas. And so we packed up the car and headed out around about noon today. It's about a 4.5, 5 hour drive. It ended up being a little over 5 hours because the traffic through Dallas was just suck. It was horrible. All right, there's the Open. There's the Tokyo Open there. Getting a little pull back. I hate just sitting here watching this thing jump around HP, MHP the whole time. All right, guys, I'm going to give you 12 seconds and then I'm going to grab all the names. Let me get Will and names. Oh, shoot. It did that stupid thing again. Let me get Will and names up here. These are from last night, so let me get rid of all these people. All right, I'm gonna grab all the users. We got them. Copying them in. You can stop typing now. I got all the entrants are done. You can stop typing. We'll get rid of Rocket Scooter. We're gonna shuffle them up. This is for a Funded Next 25K rapid account. So we're gonna shuffle them up and then we're click and spin. Good luck, good luck. The winner, the first winner tonight. Zanuck Trades, congratulations. Type something in chat for me. Let me know you're here. You have been selected by the Wheel of Names. You're the winner. Zanuck Trades. There you go. I got you. I see you. All right, Zanuck, if you haven't been here before, what you're going to do is you're going to go into the description of this video and you're going to find the link to our Discord channel. You're going to go into the contest channel in there. You're going to DM our admin named Slacks and to send him a screenshot of your YouTube ID. Let him know that you won the Funded Next account on Brad's stream tonight. Make sure you have an email with Funded Next. You're going to need that as well. And then he'll verify everything is good to go and he'll hook you up with that Funded Next account. So congratulations. We're at 250 likes, guys. If we get 50 more likes, we will give away a TPT 50K account. A TPT, which is probably one of the most popular firms in the Rocket Scooter community. They're one of the strongest firms out there right now. These accounts are super popular. I know that they score extremely high on the new prop scoring website that's about to come out. So 50 more likes, get to 300 and we'll do a 50K TPT account. All right. All right, what is happening here? What in the heck is happening? What is happening? I hate just hovering around. I feel like ES, someone was asking for ES. The dynamic HP, the weekly hedge pressure on ES is at 67.10, and the dynamic MHP is below at 66.50. This is just so frustrating. So frustrating to watch. It's crazy to see how accurate MHP though is being respected, both as resistance and as support. Every time it flips around, VWAP's coming up right underneath it to hold it up. No, I mean, it's heading higher. I mean, that definitely looks like the move. This little drop was the correct. That was the buy, and I couldn't flop. I had said if we got back down to MHP, that would be a good buy, and you know, it looks like that's the correct play. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Let me get back over to my financial juice so I don't miss anything. The Saudi foreign minister does not know when the war will end. I mean, who knows when the war is going to end? It's really the Iranians are kind of in control of that, are they not? Like, Trump can't just decide the war's over. He can decide that we're not going to be involved in it anymore, but Israel's probably still going to keep attacking. Like, at this point, what do you accomplish if you just if the aggressors just stop? What does that accomplish? It doesn't. I don't feel like anything's been accomplished other than you've decimated a ton of their military assets. Like, you still haven't gotten the nuclear material that can be turned into nuclear weapons. Like, that still exists in an underground mountain bunker somewhere. You've decapitated some leadership, but obviously they still have enough leadership to continue fighting, and they could find new leaders to coalesce around. Like, I don't know how this. I don't know how it just ends unless, yeah. No one wants to become the leader because the new leaders just keep getting killed within a day or two. Oh, I hate feeling like discombobulated about a clear direction. He's going to bed? All right, hold on. I gotta go say goodnight to my grandson. Hold on. Chasing every flame, dreaming on borrowed wisdom, playing a losing game. But you came rolling in like a Sunday song, showed me where my heart belongs. Oh my God, that's the best, dude. That is the absolute best. It doesn't matter what happens the rest of the stream. Getting to hold my grandson, 6 months old, kiss him, hug him right before he goes to bed, and he's just looking at me with these like chubby cheeks and smiling. Oh my God. We could just end the stream right now. Oh, my heart. My heart. First time on at Globex, Maddie. Welcome in. Maybe I got some grandkid luck on my shoulders now, on my little mouse finger when I click that button. Mac Dabrowski, you need to create a new plan to get yourself out of that loss. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get this feeling. I think it has to do with just I drove all day. So it's driving just wears me out. Drove through freaking Dallas traffic, downtown Dallas traffic, which is a nightmare. It's the worst. Plus it's spring break and the roads were just packed. So I know that I'm kind of more, I can feel myself physically be more tired. I just don't know. Get a job, kid. What are we doing? We're ranging right now. We are ranging right now. Chat is very bullish. I asked chat earlier, and chat is extremely bullish on the overnight session. I am kind of neutral to bearish. Fraser, you got a granddaughter too? Isn't it the best, man? God, the way that they look at you and their eyes just light up, and when they recognize, like 2 months, it's kind of hard at 2 months because they don't really know what's going on and they don't really know people yet. But my grandson is 6 months old. My granddaughter is 8 months old. And dude, they recognize me now. Like they can see me and they know me, and their eyes just light up, and that toothless little grin comes out. Oh my gosh, dude. Just take whatever you want. You can have it all. Sinister Scalpel says, hey Brad, sorry about last night. Had a phone come in and muted you, then saw everyone typing in a word for what I thought was an account. Oh yeah. Dude, it's all right. It's no worries, man. It happens. No big deal. Guys, 270 likes. We need 30 more likes. 30 more likes and we can give away a TPT 50K account. TPT 50K account incoming if we get 30 more likes. Matt is not doing a giveaway, but we'll let the song play anyway. Dude, this freaking market right now. What is happening? Colleen, you got 4 grandkids? That's awesome. Drops Trade says I need to tell my daughter to give me grandkids. Yeah, you do. We told our two oldest kids are married, and they've all been married for multiple years. And like every time we talk to them, we're like, "Are you pregnant yet? Are you pregnant?" And we're like, "We just got married 2 weeks ago." I'm like, "You need, like, you know how it works, right?" What is happening? We're just getting wicks. We're not, like, wicks up and down on both sides here. We're barcoding on the 15-minute. You know what? I'm sticking to my bias. I'm taking another stab. I'm gonna do it on the fun. No, we'll go with the original. I'm going with my original vibe here. No, I'm not gonna push a button. I know what this feeling is, and I don't typically feel it much anymore, but I feel it right now, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. If it runs, it runs. I need to get my head settled first before I do anything else. This chop is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Should I just close the DOMs? Should I hit the manual lockout button or just hit the X? Which one should I do? Are you kidding me? So stupid. Typically, my first instinct is the right instinct for me. I don't know why I'm feeling so second guessy. Don't give in to the amygdala. I'm not gonna give in to the amygdala. I'm not. See, here's my fear, and this is the amygdala part of my fear brain that's going on right now, is that if it breaks MHP hard, it's gonna run hard. It's not gonna give me a chance to retest and get back in. We're gonna get some kind of aggressive candle down through here, and then the very next one, I would want it to pull back, and then it's just gonna do this. That's what my brain is telling me I'm about to miss out on, is that you're right. Like, I'm convincing myself that I'm right, and it's gonna pop through and then give me no chance at a retrace and then just run the previous week low or the current week low and just drop like a freaking rock in a well. Like that's what my brain is telling me. And that's what I'm fighting inside my head right now. So it's already good. It's all good. It's all good. Y'all can just sit here and watch me mentally crash out on stream. Hopefully that's entertaining. Not trading is trading, Trey. That's what I'm talking about. Not trading is trading. Not being in a position. See, this is why I need you guys right now. This is why I need you guys right now. Is there a better market, gold or oil? I don't trade either one of those. Oil is definitely creeping back down. Dude, I feel like we're just gonna chop. I feel like we're just gonna chop and there's no reason to chase anything. If you want to get into a trade, maybe trade the top of the range. It's melting up, if anything. We haven't really put in any lower lows. I mean, we had that news spike. We haven't put in any new highs. We haven't taken out the news low. So I'm just gonna chill. I'm jumping in, turn on the blender. Jesse James, what's up? My name is Brad. I am not Matt. I am the host of the night session on Matt's YouTube channel. The night shift here every night from 7 to 10, but glad you're here with us. Guys, smash that. Oh, dude, let's go. 302 likes, and we're only an hour and 15 minutes in. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we're going to give away. We are going to give away, where is it? We're giving away a TPT 50K eval. All right, 50K test account, TPT. Let me get my YouTube picker up here. What comment? What's the keyword gonna be? The keyword is going to be. Let me reset this. Keyword is gonna be. What keyword should I do? Let's go. How about No, I'm not gonna make that. Y'all are typing TBT, but that's not the keyword. I like Keith Matthew. We'll go with chop. Keyword is chop. Keyword is chop. That's a good one. Type in chop, all caps. Type in chop, because that's what we're experiencing right now. We're gonna give away a TPT 50K account. These are fantastic accounts. You guys love these accounts. I don't like TPT only because of the intraday drawdown if you get funded. So you have a $3,000 profit target. You have $2,000 end of day trailing drawdown in the eval stage. You can trade up to 6 minis, 60 micros. It's $170 a month. If you use code Rocket Scooter, I believe it's 40% off right now. There is 5 minimum trading days on these accounts, and you cannot be more than 50%. No one day can be more than 50%. So you can technically pass the eval in 2 trading days and then just flip the remaining days to get your 5 days. But these are super popular accounts. I know they score really high. They score really high on the prop scoring, the new prop scoring website that's coming out. Beta testing available for all Rocket Scooter Discord community members next Monday. Excited about that. Dude, that's awesome, man. I think that's the fastest we've hit 300 likes. If we get to 400 likes, If we get to 400 likes, I'll do some boot camp donation. I will buy you a boot camp and Matt will match it. And we'll do some if we get to 400 likes. We started last night, we started a new streak of 400 likes. So maybe we can keep it going tonight. We're pretty close. We're only an hour and 15 minutes in, and man, we're already at 320. Dude, this chop is insane right now. What Abdullah? What song? Which song? You want the name of the song, but I don't. The song that's playing right now. It's called "Trades Go Up, Blessings Come Down." That's the name of the song that's playing right now. Trades go up, blessings come down. Man, I gotta turn this fan off. I'm freezing in here. All right, you got 1 more minute. Too late, Brad. I'm already won. Let's go. Let's go. Drops, trades, dropping in a boot camp donation, getting it started already. There's 4 boot camps. If we get to 400, I will donate 4 more. We'll add 4 more to it if we get to 400 likes. That'll give 8 drops, man. You're keeping your boot camp donation streak alive. This dude, this guy drops in. He's got quite a boot camp streak going right now. All right, I'm gonna give you 1 more minute, guys. 1 more minute. Matt, get your wallet out.
Paper hands crying on the timeline. I'm doing donuts in the bear market, feeling so fine. Diamond in the rough, nah, diamond in the crash. Every 90% is a love letter in cash.
Dude.
Haters in the live chat say touch grass king. I'm planting
Are y'all feeling the mental anguish that I'm feeling over this right now, or are y'all just chilling?
I hug the chart when it's bleeding.
Are y'all just chilling? Because I don't know why I feel so antsy tonight about this. Frank says, Mark Frank says, we'll have to give away something different for the night stream as everyone will have won a boot camp. You're not wrong, Mark. We have given away so many boot camps. Last night, I think there were only like 20 people that entered it because everyone has already taken. We have given away boot camps to almost every I know it's not because we're averaging close to 4,000 viewers a night. And so I know that there's a lot of people that watch that haven't had a chance to take the boot camp yet. So, all right, we're back down at the bottom of this little range, trading back underneath MHP. Is it time? Is it time to crash out? Is it time to crash out? If I click sell, am I just selling the bottom? Long from 68 again for the 4th time. Mac Dabrowski says I look like Dave Chappelle, Tyrone Biggums. Naruto, I started feeling really anxious and wanting to trade, so turned off and just watching the #1 Asia streamer. There you go, buddy. Unfortunately, I can't turn my chart off. It's my job right now. All right, we're grabbing it right now. We're grabbing it. Let me get Wheel of Names up. My gosh, I hate it when it does that. Stop it. All right, Google Chrome, I'm about to kick your ass. Oh my God. Stop. What in the world, man? Get this up. Let me get rid of all these people. I'm grabbing all the names. Grabbing the names, dropping them in. Here we go, here we go. All right, we're giving away a 50K TPT eval. Test account. You can stop typing chop. You can stop typing chop because all of the names are in the wheel of names. We will see how lucky you are right now. The winner, 50K TPT. Miracle X. Miracle X, type something in chat. Let me know you're here. Dude, this freaking thing. I told you. What did I draw? What did I draw? I said it's gonna break through, and now watch. No retrace. This thing's just gonna melt and give me no opportunity to get my position. This is the way it works. Did he type something? Did he type something? Miracle X? I'm looking back through. I don't see. Yeah, there he is. There he is. Okay, okay, okay. I got it. I got it. I got it. Congratulations, Miracle X. You're going to go into the description, find the link to Discord, go into the contest channel of our Discord and message our admin named Slacks. Send him a screenshot of your YouTube ID. And probably need to have an account set up with TPT so he can hook you up with that account. So congratulations. Hope you like it. Hope it works out for you. All right, where'd my wheel of names go? It's back there somewhere. I hold on a second, guys. There it is. Get this back over there. Let's pull this back up. Boom, boom, boom. All right, there we go. Somebody, you got your short out? There you go. This stupid freaking market tonight is driving me nuts. Guys, if we get to 400 likes, we're going to give away 8 boot camps. We already have 4 boot camps. Drops donated another boot camp tonight, so that's 4. If we get to 400, I will donate another boot camp, and Matt will match it for another 3. So we'll give away 8 more boot camps tonight if we can get to 400 likes. Keep the 400 streak going, baby. This chop, dude. This is the classic Asia chop. When I first started this stream, this is exactly what it did for like the first week and a half. We just carved out a tiny little range. And host says, how about doing a Lucid Flex giveaway? Tonight, we're not doing any Lucid Flex giveaways. We have some let me see what we got tomorrow. Tomorrow, Matt's got ETF. He's got a 50K My Funded Futures, a Tradeify 50K Lightning. No more Lucids. I don't think we have any more Lucids right now, currently, this week. We might have some more next week, but right now, looks like Funded Next, My Funded Futures, Tradeify, Futures Desk, ETF, TPT. We'll see. I love the Lucid accounts. We gave away a Lucid account last night. Short the top, long the bottom, chop it up, baby. This is why I don't even like to enter trade until after Japan and China open, Dan. Yeah, I mean, I'll say this, Dan, the last probably like 2 weeks, the Asia session has been clean. Like, we've been able to find some really nice moves and get some good trades in. And I guess we were just well overdue for a nice little choppy session. It's been almost 2 weeks since we've had one of these really choppy places. What's up, Seema Show? Welcome in. Jack Trades, I'm chopping it up like a degen. Good. Konnichiwa, Brad-san. How you doing, Pata-chan? Welcome in. Good morning. Vive Mahoney, I love Lucid as well. They're fantastic. I Am Liquidity says Asia session trend has been great recently, but yeah, we might not get much, maybe a range trade. I think selling the top might be the move. MHP is still holding up. That opening night Asia print also still acting as support and resistance all through here. I need to get my news back up. Hold on. Iran is still firing drones and missiles at all their neighbors. Qatar dealing with fire at a industrial area from an Iranian strike. There's been strikes reported in Bahrain and Riyadh. I mean, they're still shooting stuff, shooting at their neighbors. If we can get up to 400 likes, we will give away 8 boot camps. We already have 4 donated, and I'm going to donate 4 more if we get to 400 likes. So smash that like button, guys. Welcome into the stream. If you're just joining us, my name is Brad. Man, that light in the background, that looks nice now that the sun's gone down. Quite the purple glow off of the white doors. I like it. Dude, I smell some food out there. What y'all cooking? All right, we're back at the top of the range. Are we gonna bust through? Anybody gonna short this? Jessa James, tonight I am in my daughter's house, one of her spare bedrooms. Lady Darb and I took a road trip today up to Denton, Texas, north of Dallas. And we're spending the rest of the week up here with them, hanging out with her and my son-in-law and my grandson, who I just kissed and put to bed a little bit ago. It was so amazing. Is there a way to have MHP and HP for gold and oil, or that's only MAC and Cal? So on Ann Vargas, for the overnights, yes. For the overnight levels, it's only for NQ and ES, and Matt puts those in the Discord each night. Dude, we are so stable down here. We cannot find any momentum. Although that is that's a nice down candle. Rick Rocket says, I just keep taking longs when it dips below MHP and then cut it. Yep. Alternator keeps going long and ready to add if ES drops to MHP. Jesse James, MHP stands for monthly hedge pressure. It's part of the Rocket Scooter tool suite, and it's based on the maximum gamma exposure for dealer options with the underlying options market instrument. So for NQ, the QQQ and the SPY for ES. And we're able to take all of the options information that's available, publicly available, and Rocket Scooter algorithm filters out everything that's not a dealer option, and then we translate that level over into our ES and NQ charts, and we're able to, before the sessions begin, predict with extremely good accuracy where high volume pivots will be before the session begins. And so we can use that information to frame trades around. This is the area, the monthly hedge pressure area, where dealers will be looking to hedge their positions from the options that they've been selling or buying based on the underlying contracts on the opposite side. So That is monthly hedge pressure. We also have a weekly hedge pressure line. It's just way up above us currently on NQ. ES, monthly hedge pressure, is a little bit lower, and dynamic hedge pressure is a little bit higher. So one of these times, this thing's gonna fail, and we're either gonna get we're gonna squeeze one side or the other here. And I hesitate to push a button currently until we get a little. I just don't. Well, why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling tonight, but see if I can work my way through it. You're not trading anymore until the rate decision comes in, and I may be in bed by then. Yep. The rate decision is at. I will be off. I think we won't be on the stream anymore. So it's still 2 hours away. We'll be off the stream when the Bank of Japan rate decision comes in. No, Keegan, we're talking about the Bank of Japan rate decision, not the FOMC decision for the Asia session. I like chicken tendies, yeah. I love chicken tendies. We need about 60 more likes, guys, and we can do our boot camp giveaway. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight and supporting the stream. Every single night y'all show up. It's fun hanging out with you guys. Is Mike Hocksmall still in here? Mike, are you still watching? I have a request if you're still here. You lost 12 funded accounts today? Oh, Trade and Show. Dude, I'm sorry, man. That stings. Oil on 15-minute is pushing a little bit here. And I'll tell you what, y'all. Elgris28 says, hey man, new here. You trade live every night? Yes, sir. We are here every single night, Sunday night through Thursday night. Anytime the market is open in the night session, we are here on the night shift, trading live every single evening. So welcome to the stream. Welcome to the family. Stick around, smash that like button for us. We do giveaways. We do account giveaways. We do Rocket Scooter Bootcamp trading education giveaways. Yeah, somebody, I like that. Feel it deeply, meditate on that feeling for a moment. I got you, bro. I feel myself locking back in. The P&L song tonight. If I can scratch out that, if I can get that red off of my DOM up there, maybe we'll play the P&L song. 12 funded accounts is see you drops. Have fun walking that dog. We won't do your giveaway until you get back. What's up, Metro? Dallas setup is it's good. It's a little different, the screen layouts. I usually have my charts over here and the camera's more off center over here, but it works. It's just a little awkward because anytime I have to move my eyes over, I feel like I just stare at the camera, and that's just so intense. No one wants to just look into my eyes the whole time. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, Elgris. Thank you. Oh, $250 each from Alpha, dude. What happened? What do you think happened, man? Was it? Did you like overtrade? Was it just your system? You know, the statistics of your system didn't play out today. Like, did you make a mistake? Was it operator error? And host, we start at 7 o'clock Eastern every single night, and we'll go for about 3 hours. Sometimes longer, it just depends on how the stream's going and how everybody's feeling. Tokyo Ticks, yeah, it's coming up. Tokyo Ticks is coming up. It's down further in the playlist. Nathan, how long have I been at it? So we started this stream, this time segment, we started just over a month ago. So there's 3 streamers on this channel. Matt, this is Day Trading with Matt channel, the Rocket Scooter family. He invented the Rocket Scooter platform, and he trades in the New York session. He's currently doing a $100K to $1 million challenge. And he's sitting right around the 600K mark since January. And then Neon, our good friend Neon, streams in the afternoon all the way to market close. And then I come on in the evenings and trade through the Asia session from 7 to 10 Eastern every night. So thanks for being here. And host, first time here, I'm glad you're here. Smash that like button. Join us here every single night. We love hanging out with you guys. We try to demonstrate what actual real trading looks like. We're not here just to push a button. We're not here to gamble. We're not here to churn and burn accounts. We're really trying to perfect our craft and become good day traders. And so that's really what the Rocket Scooter community is all about. So if you have questions, you can ask. The chat is super helpful. These are some of the smartest traders that I know hanging out in the chat with you right now. So yeah. And you also get to listen to some incredible trading music along the way. Somebody says, have you read Trading in the Zone? I have read Trading in the Zone. It's a very good psychological framework. Holding underneath VWAP here, holding underneath MHP. Where are we at? We got about 20 more minutes. Let me look. What is this looking like? Oh, dude, this looks heavy. $354 likes. We're slowly creeping up to that 400 like level, guys. If you haven't yet, please do me the favor and the honor of smashing that like button. If we get to 400 likes and keep our 400 like streak going, we will give away 8 boot camps tonight. Oh man, I smell food out there. I smell food. I need to get. Ooh. Yeah, I'll take a Pepsi. Thanks. We got pizza. Where is this from? All these pizza. I love all these pizza. All these frozen pizza. I'll take it. Thank you, babe. Appreciate that. All these pizza. It is. Okay, I will. Thank you. Little pepperoni pizza. I'll take it. The lower DD band is sitting down at 24,353. Man, my original trade, had I not cut it, I would have sat through all this chop. But you know what, honestly, the way I can tell that my brain is working tonight, not being in a trade and watching the red and green just bounce back and forth the whole time, That probably would have been worse for my psychology than anything else. Neon, if you're watching, I'm so sorry about the pizza that I'm eating right now.
Good morning, coffee breath. You typo and I type back. Good night.
It's good.
For joke, we both stay up.
Chad Richards, first time watching the viewing from Indiana. Thanks, man. Appreciate you being here, buddy. Welcome to the stream. My name is Brad, by the way. This is the Day Trading with Matt YouTube channel, but I'm the host of the night shift here. We're here every night, 7 to 10.
All day, all night. Good morning, good night. Same light on my phone, on my heart at the same time.
All right.
Four little words, but they open my day.
All right.
Four little
Give me a little pullback here, and I'll take another stab at this short.
Hey, hello, hi. I don't need to ask why. Hey, hey, hello, hi.
Pizza store bot sucks. I make my own from scratch. Drops trades. You and Neon. I think Matt's tried to make his own homemade pizza before. I have never tried to make homemade pizza. Never once in my life. I have always ordered it from franchise name brands that everybody's probably like, I can't believe you ordered from Pizza or Domino's. I'm not too much of a pizza snob. Kind of like I'm not a big coffee snob. You know, like there's people that are coffee snobs. Like they've got to have the specific bean from the specific tree from the specific farm in Brazil. And it's got to be roasted just a specific way. And it's got to be ground to a specific like granular density. And then it's got to be pressed. Like I'm just like, give me a Keurig, stuff it in, give me a cup of coffee, put some creamer in it. I don't care. And I'm kind of the same way about my pizza. It's like, just give me pizza. Like it's got crust, it's got sauce, it's got pepperoni, it's got cheese. It's all good. What's happening here? All right. Do I take one more stab at this? I feel like my head's in a better spot. Lower DD band on ES is at 65.9750.
Hello, hi. I don't need to ask why. Hey, hey, hello, hi. You're on my mind. Good morning, good night. Same line. We don't say much, but it feels just right. Hey, hey, but they don't mind. Good morning, good night.
I'm gonna take one more stab, guys. Worst case scenario, I feel like we just keep ranging. Well, worst case scenario is I take a full stop loss. But the way we're chopping, we're starting to make lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. I'm gonna stick with my original assessment. If I pay the price, I pay the price. We need 40 more likes. 40 more likes, guys, and we will do our boot camp giveaways. 40 more likes. We're getting close.
She liked to dance on shiny stones, sing silly songs and bubbly tones. Life was easy, life was sweet. Splash, splash, tiny axle out feet, Pete. Then one day by the lily pad shore, something happened never before. Spread the axolotl, swimming free, little pink legend of the sea. Wiggle your
Where's the ES level?
whole world see. Life is better under the stream. Spread the axolotl, brave and strong, even when things go a little wrong. Friends by her side where she belongs, singing her underwater song.
Drop says I prefer my own home cooked food. Like my dad always said, they hire ex-army cooks.
Jump, jump out
Yeah,
overhead.
I definitely prefer home cooking over anything,
So they
for sure.
around all day. Jojo laughed by the water weeds. Abigail race in the river reeds. Four best
I am
friends
Trey
in
D.
tiny crew.
Smash the like.
What little axolotls do.
Come on, guys, we can get to 400. Let's keep that streak going. We're only 35 away. 35 likes away.
Tiny shark, spread the axolotl, brave and strong. Even when things go a little wrong, she slipped and broke her little arm, but her friends kept her safe from harm. Spread the axolotl,
KH Moonlight, is it best to build a buffer in the 25K flex funded? I would say the way I like to do it is to build a buffer if I can on any of the accounts. Like
brought snacks. Jojo
when I first started trading the Fund Index Rapid accounts, I would not do buffers. I would literally try to pass in one day, maybe two, trade for 3 days of 40% consistency, and wherever I could get in those 3 days, I would just request my payout, take it, and then just buy X number of more evals to keep the kind of that farming going, prop farming eval purchase going. And dude, my ROI on those accounts were astronomical. But I've since switched now to building up a buffer, if at all possible.
So if you're down by a quiet stream,
None of this money is real until it's in your account.
close and you might hear a dream. A tiny voice in a bubbly tongue.
Air Force has the best food, does it?
The axolotl,
Are there any other veterans or military personnel in the chat tonight that would like to counter Drop's Trade's assessment of military food? See if we can start a military branch argument over who has the better food. Marines eat crayons? What? Chair Force? Uh-oh, here we go. No one will count on that statement that's mutually agreed upon among all branches, is it?
jump from the bus, hit the sky, feel the wind rush by, landing on a rooftop, loot up, yeah, it's go time.
Sleep under the stars, the Navy sail by the stars, the Air Force used the stars to rate the cooking. Gotcha. Army wasn't good? Okay. Mark has a friend that was a Marine and always mentioned his time in the Coast Guard or Army, and it drives him nuts. Yep. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Kicked the desk. Submarine food sucked. That, I feel like that would be one thing that you would think you would want to be good because you're stuck in this metal tube like hundreds of feet, if not miles, and probably not miles, but hundreds of meters below the surface, and you can't come up. Like, you would think that you would want the food to be good on a sub. I have a brother who's in the Air Force, but is on loan to the Space Force currently. He is a lieutenant colonel. He's a big dog. Tilted for the night, shut down the computer. Good night. Thanks for being here. But hey, man, if you recognize you're on tilt, that's the best thing to do. Shut the computer down, come back. New York, there's no reason to have to make all the money tonight. Submarines suck. I could not be a submariner. No way. I could not be a submariner. Not at all. I would get claustrophobic so fast. I would have a panic attack or something, I know it. My brother, yeah, he's been in probably about 15 years, yeah. But he's currently working with the Space Force. I don't know what his rank would be in the Space Force because he's in the Air Force, but the Space Force, they have like commander, like they use like like Star Trek kind of like titles for their designation, rank designations. What the hell is this song? This is not my song. I'm gonna play my new song. Introduced the world premiere of this song last night. No, he was in Colorado, but because he's kind of on loan to the Space Force, they moved him down to Florida. So he's right down near Cape Canaveral. I don't put them on the chart. I don't set limit orders, but I have them. I know where they are. My max stop loss on this would be 24,650. My TP would be. I would love to see it get back down in here. I would be happy with about 35 points, or take out these lows down here. We keep making lower lows. Our lower highs, lower lows, lower high right here. So hopefully the next move down is back into this 24,590 level. If we could get down into the like 25,480, 70, 25,575, something like that, I'd be happy with that. Guys, we need 32 more likes. If you would please. Text your mom, text your dad, text your wife, text your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your son, your daughter, your cousins, your nephews, your aunts, your uncles. Just send them the link to this stream. Tell them to pop on over, check it out, smash that like button, and then they can go on about their business. We just keep rotating around MHP. My initial bias coming into tonight was to sell anything below MHP or retests of MHP, so that's why I'm short right now. Smash the like button, guys. Come on. Smash it. Gamingville said, hey, I got my boot camp yesterday, but your admin Slacks didn't give me the access. He tried to sell copy trading community only. We don't have a copy trading community. You weren't talking to Slacks. Gamingville. We don't have a copy trading community. You got the wrong guy. Go into the contest channel and find the admin named Slacks in Discord. Slacks ain't gonna scam you, my boy. Slacks would never reach out and message you first, and if you tried to reach him and he said that, then you didn't reach out to the right Slacks, 100%. Slightly fatter Matt strikes again. I hope that you didn't sign up for that copy trading community and get scammed, man. Yeah, you gotta go into the Discord community. You gotta go to the contest channel, and he is in there. Let me show you. I'll just show you. I'll show you exactly what his. All right, look. Here's Slacks right here. All right, shoot me a DM first. Discord thinks I'm a spammer if I reach out first too much. Right click my name, select message to send the DM. I need a screenshot of your YouTube profile name. Thank you. So you just right click on Slacks' name and you say message. And it takes you right to your direct messages with him. So there you go. This is the guy you want to talk to. Slacks. All right. I guarantee you the guy that you were talking to was not that guy. We need 20 more likes. We got 379 likes. Let's go. We're 20 away to keep the streak alive. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Slacks will never add you as a friend. Neon will never add. We will never reach out and request a friend. We will not request a friend invite from you. Matt won't do it. Neon won't do it. I won't do it. Slacks won't do it. None of us. If you ever get a friend invite from any one of us, do not accept. You can reach out to us. You can send us DM messages, but we will not do that to you. We won't ever do it. Seven fake Matts trying to add you. Yeah, it's crazy. Has anybody seen a fake Sir Darb yet? I've seen a fake Neon. I had a fake Neon try to message me. I've had a lot of fake Matts try to message me. I don't know if there's any fake Sir Darbs yet. I don't feel like I've actually arrived until there's a fake Sir Darb out there trying to scam people. I feel kind of like sad that I don't have anybody trying to impersonate me yet. No fake Neon. I've seen a fake Neon. I had a fake Neon try to get me. Maddie, don't make one. Don't make one. Don't make a fake Sir Darwin one. Don't do it. Oh, dogs and sweaters. That's my daughter. She said, "Be quiet, Grandpa." I'm sorry. I get excited. I gotta keep the vibes up. Mimicry is the best form of flattery, and I don't have anybody trying to mimicry, so that's not very good flattery. Mimi Fuwa, you heard about Matt's flower fiasco the other day? Yeah. Here's what's gonna happen. When Matt passes his $1 million challenge, I am going to blow up his house with flowers. I'm gonna send him so many flowers. He's gonna be like, who the hell keeps sending me flowers? Fake Neon meant to reach out to fake Sir Darb. Is Mike Hawksmall, are you still in here? I haven't seen him. I asked for him earlier. He must not be on the stream anymore. I have a favor to ask Mike. Mike, if you're in here, I need your help. Matt has a bad relationship with flowers since his last accident. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna send him, once he hits his $1 million, I'm just gonna send him flowers like every day for like a week. The entire time he's on the stream, I'm just gonna have people just showing up sending him flowers. Where's Mike? Is Mike in here? Did he answer? No. Where's his name? Oh, he's not. He didn't answer me. I don't think he's in here right now. Matt will never answer the door during news ever again. I mean, not while he's got a trade on, at least. 15 more likes. Come on, guys. 15 more likes. Let's go. We're getting close. We're getting close to doing our 8 boot camp giveaways. This stupid music. Get the... That's not my music. Let's get up here to some good stuff. Oh yeah. There we go. Qatar Defense Ministry ballistic missile attacks from Iran caused damage at Ras Laffan Industrial City. They just keep shooting. They just keep shooting, man. They ain't stopping. Oh, Mike in 6191. If you weren't following along, so Matt's doing a $100K to $1 million live cash account. He's trading his own live cash account. He put in $100,000. He's trying to run it up to $1 million. And about a week ago, a week and a half ago or so, he was in a trade, and while he was in the trade, and he was in the trade with like 40 contracts or something, the doorbell was ringing downstairs. His dog started barking, and he just ignored it. It started ringing again. His dog started barking and ringing again. He runs downstairs, opens the door, and there's this delivery person with this huge bouquet of these really fancy roses, like the longest, the biggest roses in the world. I can't remember what kind they were. And she's like, delivery, and he's like, okay, and he's trying to grab him, and she's like, oh no way, I gotta get a picture, and all this other kind of stuff. And it was the day that Trump tweeted out that the war is gonna be over sooner rather than later. It was the first time he said it. He's like, we're way ahead of schedule, this thing's almost done, we're gonna wrap it up. And the market just shot up like 150 points while he was gone, and he lost like $220,000. And he runs back upstairs, and he sees it, like he didn't put a stop loss. He just ran downstairs literally for like 3-4 minutes, and by the time he got back up, Trump had tweeted, and that thing just skyrocketed, and he was down $250,000. So yeah, he's got a little bit of issues with going down and answering the door. That's why we're talking about flowers so much. 7 more likes, guys. Come on, 7 more likes, and we will do our giveaway for 8 rocket scooter boot camps. Come on, y'all. Let's go. We'll keep our 400 like streak alive. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's go. I don't know if he has a ring or not. He lives in a really nice neighborhood. It's like gated security community. I've been to his house. It's very nice. I don't remember seeing a ring. He may have a ring. I don't know. You can't like it again. 398. 2 more. Come on, y'all. 2 more likes. We need 2 more people. 2 more people. Reach down and smash that like button. Come on, y'all. 2 more people to smash that like button. I'm gonna go ahead and get my comment picker up here. We're gonna use ChatGPT. We're not gonna spin the wheel 8 times. So we're gonna use ChatGPT for this to pick our winners. But Let's type in 400. 400 will be the new keyword. 400. Let's go. 408. You guys killed it. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your engagement with the channel. Thank you for helping us grow. The more you guys hit that like button, the more the algorithm picks it up. And the more accounts and giveaways and boot camps we're able to give. Thank you, Drops Trades, for donating another boot camp tonight. He is keeping his nightly boot camp donation alive as well, so thank you for that. Every time someone donates a boot camp, Matt will match it times 3, so it's 4 boot camps. Drops donated one. I'm donating another one because we hit our 400 streak again tonight. Thank you guys for doing that. So that's 8 boot camps. If you have never taken the Rocket Scooter boot camp, it was the trading education that turned things around for me. I was basically a break-even trader for several years. I would be profitable, I would be losing, profitable, losing, profitable, losing, profitable, just back and forth. And after I took that boot camp, things really changed. Started using the Rocket Scooter trading platform, using the Rocket Scooter tools, understood. Kevo! Looky here, Kevin donating the boot camp. That's 12 boot camps, y'all. Thank you, Kev. Dude, that's awesome. Let's go. So it was the best trading education I've ever had. And I was already very much well aware of how to trade. I understood how to position size and risk management and calculating, your contract size and all that. But that was, even all of that information was very good for me to hear again. And then once you get into how Rocket Scooter works, how the tools work, how the trading platform works, I suddenly light bulbs went off. The switch got flipped. And I know that many people in this chat tonight have taken the boot camp, and it's one of the reasons that you see people like Kevin and Drops donating $20 to complete strangers. And they want other people to experience the trading education that the Rocket Scooter boot camp gives. Now, it's a 20-day boot camp. Matt's going to be doing a live version of the boot camp at the end of March. But all of the videos for that are already available. If you win tonight, you can go in and you can get access to all those videos right now and start going through them. I recommend, and I've heard Matt recommend as well, take your time. Just do one per day. Do one video per day, because it's a lot of information and you need time to process it. Your brain needs time to process it. So just take your time, work your way through it at a good pace, absorb the education as you go, and I hope it has the impact on you that it has on me and hundreds, if not thousands, of other people that have gone through the boot camp already. And even if you don't even end up using the Rocket Scooter tools after you go through the boot camp, fine, whatever. It will have an impact on no matter what trading strategy you move forward with in your trading career. This trading education will help you so much. It's $20. It's $1 per day. And so if you don't win it, $20, you can go in and buy it yourself if you want. If you don't win one of the 12, we're giving away 12 boot camps now. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Drops. And thank you, chat, for getting us to over 400 likes again tonight. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. But yeah, that's it. That's how it works. That's what the boot camp's all about. Oh my God, I did not. Sorry. Oh my gosh. It's not letting me. What the heck? It's not letting me use 400. Hold on. Hasn't been capturing any of those. Following code. All right. We're not going to be able to use 400. Let's just do boot camp. I know that works. It worked last time anyway. Let me see if that works. Nope. All right, hold on. That's not going to work either. I've got to get... Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Hold on. I gotta reset this. I gotta reset the whole thing. I'm sorry about that, guys. I should have been looking and I wasn't. All right, boot camp is now working, so type in boot camp. Boot camp is working. I'll give you another minute or so to type that back in. I apologize. I apologize for that. All right. Now they're coming in. There we go. It's working. Keep typing boot camp if you want to get in. You don't have to type it one time. The bot will pick you up, but you can type it a couple times if you want, just to be sure. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight and watching the stream as always. We've been just kind of in a chop fest here on the charts. Kind of a scalper's paradise if you're a range trader. No real direction overall anywhere so far, sadly. We'll see. I think Hong Kong's coming on, right? China's coming on in about 15 minutes. Isn't that right? Sea-Wiz is having an amazing night tonight. He's like, I'm a scalper. This is amazing. I mean, these Asia sessions, the last 2.5 weeks have been, or like at least, yeah, about 2 weeks, the Asia sessions have been absolute on fire. Like, they have been very directional. They've respected levels. You could make really easy plays. Great trade executions. So this has been kind of a frustrating night. Watching price, just like watching paint dry. Booty camp. IDOC camp. Hong Kong long or Hung Dong, yeah. We'll see. I don't know who said who said booty camp. Where'd it go? Doodah said booty camp.
Signal was flashing, but I froze on side.
Gringo Loco, you're right. There are 7 people in the world that just keep firing off micros against each other all night long. They're just going back and forth. Crixel, I'm not a gold trader. Yeah, I'm about to use it, so I mean, you can see everything on the chart right now. There's nothing else down here except the volume that it's hiding. I'm about to use the chat GPT in just a second. All right, I'm gonna copy all the users. All right, so we'll use chat GPT for this. I'll make it a little bit smaller. Please select 12 random names from the list below. There's not going to be very many people that watch the night shift here pretty soon that won't have won a boot camp. You guys have donated so many boot camps to the night shift viewers. To win a rocket scooter boot camp and write me up an amazing, over the top, awesome script to read the winners. And we'll put in all the names. So there's all the names. All right. You can stop typing boot camp. All of the names are in. All right. The engines are humming, the charts are breathing, the liquidity is swirling like a storm, just waiting for the chosen few. And out of this battlefield of tick charts and tenacity, 12 names have been pulled from the vortex. Your 12 winners: Gringo Loco, Phoenix Trades, Adam Asher, Candy Cane, Sir Trading, Z Kang, Big Fern, Adrian Kinsey, Duda, Oz Trader, Marshall Eyes, and My Travel Journal. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, traders, degenerate, future fund, and legends, tonight we didn't just pick winners, we minted momentum. From a sea of grinders, chart watchers, late night warriors, chasing consistency while the world sleeps, 12 names just separated from the noise and stepped into opportunity. These aren't just usernames. These are soon to be equity curve climbers, payout collectors, and disciplined execution machines. So if I called your name, I don't want a polite applause. I want the chat to erupt. I want keyboards breaking, caps lock stuck. I want let's go echoing across the internet like a margin call in reverse, because this is where it shifts, where maybe one day turns into day's the day. Congratulations, guys. If you were one of the names that I called, you're going to need to go into the Discord. You can find the link to our Discord in the description of this video. You're going to go into the contest channel right here. You see where it says contest in the Discord. You're going to select contest. You're going to go find this guy, Slacks, right here. You're going to right click on his name and you're going to send him a message, and you're going to send him a screenshot of your YouTube profile name. Let him know that you won one of the 12 boot camps on Brad's stream, night shift stream tonight, and he'll hook you up with access to the boot camp, okay? So congratulations, guys. I hope you like it. It meant the world to me to be able to take it. I still like to go back and watch some of the videos because there's always something new to kind of pick up and just be refreshed on and reminded of. So thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. We're up to 420. 420 likes. That's what I'm talking about. 420. It's fortuitous. If you didn't win, you can buy the boot camp for $20. It's worth 100 times that. In my opinion, it's worth 100 times that. It is so good. 420, baby. You know what? In honor of 420, let's play some Scooter vibes.
Catch the green wave, watch the profits grow. Chart swinging side to side. Other gurus, wild ride. Scooter tools, island breeze. Stacking bags with so much ease. Rocking.
Tony B, I am at my daughter's house in Denton. Lady Darb and I took a road trip up. We left this morning or right around noon today, and took the drive from Houston all the way to North Texas, just past north of Dallas. And we're hanging out with my daughter, my son-in-law, and my grandson for the rest of the week. I think we're gonna go to the zoo. I think we're gonna go to the aquarium. The weather down here is absolutely amazing. It was freezing earlier this week, and now it's like it's in the 80s. It's supposed to get up into the 90s. My brother and his family live up here too. My mom and dad live up here. So we'll probably all get together and hang out. It's just going to be kind of a small little family reunion, so to speak, for us over the next 4 days. So streaming here tonight. We'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow night at the same time, 7 to 10 Eastern, back in this same room. So yeah, just took a little road trip. And the nice thing is because I'm getting paid for this as my job for Rocket Scooter, the tax write-off. This whole trip is a tax write-off, baby. Oh, it's the door open up. Hold on, I gotta close that door. The baby's sleeping. Afghan boy. Oh, I gotta get my news back on here. Revolutionary Guard headquarters targeted in the Kurdish city of Ashnavish in western Iran. You would think that would have been one of the first places they would have tried to target. The headquarters of the army? Maybe not. Half gap boy. Your little brother was born in Denton? Denton's a cool town, man. It's like small enough to have small town vibes, but it's also like got all the cool stuff that you need from a big city. Viral Studio says, where's your stop loss? People took trade with you and you're not caring. Well, first of all, Viral Studio, no one should be copying my trades. Like, definitely do not be copying my trades. My stop loss is typically 40 points max from any position I get in on NQ. So from here to about 648 is probably where I would cut this loose completely, just above the range. So we're still stuck inside this range. My stop loss would be above this range right here. If I were gonna cut it, take a full loss on this. But definitely don't copy me. Don't do that. You're gonna get burned. Definitely trade your own strategy, trade your own system. Don't trade my plan. In fact, if you were watching the stream earlier, you would have heard me talk about how I just haven't been like tonight, even this whole session, I just haven't been on my A+ game. I can just feel it inside of me. And I was very clear early on, like, I just felt off. I feel better now. I definitely feel better. I feel calmer. I feel more clear about everything and how you know, stuff is going and working out. So, but yeah, please don't. Can y'all see me? Did I lock up? YouTube Studio backend just crashed. Okay. I don't know what happened, but YouTube Studio just crashed on the back end, so I didn't know if the stream cut out or not. So sorry about that. But Neon will tell you this, Matt will tell you this. We love having you guys on the stream, and I know people jump in and try to find YouTube streams to watch so that they can find trades to copy. That is not how the Rocket Scooter community works. At all. Like, we definitely don't want that to be happening. So, you know. Okay, cool. Some people, as soon as they put a trade on, will put a stop loss on the chart or put a take profit on the chart. I'm definitely, I just don't put my limit orders on. Because if I want to cut it early, I can cut it early. If I want to let it run, I can let it run. So, Ed Warder says, not really on you. It's such a choppy market and hasn't chosen a direction yet. On to the next trade. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's just, yeah. I mean, I took a trade off of MHP. I'm going to take a trade off of MHP every single time. It's not a big deal to me. It really has absolutely zero effect on anything else that I'm doing tonight, so, or tomorrow. Selling the highs might be the right play here. I think we got about 2 more minutes and the Hong Kong kicks in here. Oh, I need to turn live chat back on. I don't know why YouTube just sometimes will randomly, the whole back end of the YouTube studio session will just crash out sometimes. It's really weird. And host. So yes, we do live stream the New York session every single day. Matt, the founder of this channel, Day Trading with Matt, this is his channel, and he is the inventor of the Rocket Scooter tools and the Rocket Scooter platform. He streams the New York session every single day. He's currently doing a $100K to $1 million live cash account challenge. And I think he's sitting right up around 600K right now since January. So about 12 weeks in, and he's already up to about he was at 620K before the flower fiasco.
You can't fight, you can't control. Market wins until you
Well, Sabo, thanks for being here. I'm glad you're new. We've had a lot of new people stop in tonight, so glad to see you guys stopping into the Day Trading with Matt channel. My name is Brad. For those of you, nice to meet you. I'm the host of the night shift here on the Day Trading with Matt channel. We're here every single night, 7 to 10. We stream live every single night, trade live every single night. You're gonna be adding here, Charles Jolly? Yeah, I'll DCA occasionally. I'm not gonna do that tonight. I already took one small loss. I'm close to a full stop out here on this, so it's fine. Drops every night. Drop and give Matt 20 every single night, bro. It's a mathematical certainty when you're in the market long enough. Yeah. That's Sir Darb. Sir Darb, Brad, you know, it's all the same. Subscribed and like. Thanks, Eduardo. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thanks, brother. Take my 500 and play tomorrow. Good night, y'all. Good night. Thank you. I Am Liquidity says the worst part of the flowers fiasco is that he was gifted them too. He didn't even buy them himself. The landlord inadvertently contributed a $220,000 loss. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's really nuts. It's kind of nuts. Well, are we gonna keep chopping, or is this thing gonna finally bust out? Put me out of my misery. The Sir Wick tickler. No tickling wicks tonight. The wicks have been tickling me tonight, man. Not the other way around. Mathematical. Top of the range, short it. Levi says top of the range, short it. Levi, I hope you're right. If you're a trend line trader, there you go. There's your Tory trend line special. We're just squeezing. What breaks first, the trend line or the top of the range? What's Tory's course say about this? I don't know. I didn't pay the $6,500 to take it. Oh, it's definitely a micro P&L tonight. Nash Trader says up. Levi, my mind settled down, and I went back with my original consensus. I thought I'd stick with it. Yeah, dude, she charges $6,500 for her trendline course. She's been posting all over social media her new driving her new Ferrari around town. Tori trades is Tori's in the chat right now? I don't think she is. She's got too many students to teach. I wish I could play this song and actually have a winner.
She's a winner.
What about that is worth $6,500? That's a great question. That's a great question. Oh yeah, her setup. Yeah, man, look. Buy the trend line. It didn't break. Buy that trend line. That 1 minute trend line. It's holding. You know, and then you got this trend line right here coming up on the 1 hour. And you got this coming up on the weekly time frame that we just busted through. And then you got this trend line here on the daily. I mean, what? Which line do you look at? Which trend is the right trend? Evidently the 1 minute trend is the right trend right now. I mean, it's... Maybe I should pay the $6,500. What do y'all think? No bias. I have no bias. I'm only biased against myself. That's the bias I have tonight. Fade and Brad was the play. The institutions are waiting for trend line bounces. That's how the big boys play? Yeah, maybe. Can you check gold? Yeah, we can look at gold. Pulling back a little bit. I mean, be careful. You're coming into that 1 hour trend line. Be careful on that. See that? 1, 2. Oh, it may actually be breaking the trend on gold. So I don't know. I don't know how you play a trend break. This is Tori Trade stream. I don't think she streams, does she? I don't think she gets on and streams her trades. Does she go live and actually stream her trades? I look like Tori? No, come on, bro. Don't. Not even close. I need more colors on my trend lines. All right, well, what color should I do? The upward trend should be green, of course. The resistance level, we'll leave it red. The downtrend, I don't know. I don't even, what colors does she use? Vimulcum, I can't give you any trading advice, financial advice on what you should do with your trades. You gotta make that decision yourself, my friend. You gotta make that decision yourself. And there's my stop. Full stop. Full stop. GG's. If you faded Brad tonight, you killed it. Oh, she's a swing trader. She doesn't live stream because she gets into a position and holds it for like weeks at a time and there's nothing to show. I mean, okay.
Yeah, the chart was soft. Couldn't get it up. But then I found that.
Yeah, they hate trend lines. I hate trend lines too. I don't use trend lines. I was just joking.
Yeah.
I was just fibbing, man. I just fibbing.
Yeah. Chart looking limp. Couldn't hold a line.
Took the stop. Yep. Took the full stop on that one.
I needed some power. I needed that thrill, so I popped one blue.
And that's part of the game right there. That is part of the game right there. My accuracy in the last 2 weeks has been really high, like over 70% accuracy. It always feels weird when you've been on a win streak, and I've been on a pretty good win streak recently, It feels weird when you've been on a good win streak and then you see a trade play out that you have to take every single time, and then it goes against you. I remember taking losses before like that, and I would immediately get so pissed off, and I would get mad, and I would, try to, if I'd just blown up an account, I'd reset it and try to full port it back. And now I just know it's math. It's part of the statistics of this business. The statistics of this business are you can't win every trade. The only 100% way to never lose is to not take a position. It is an undefeated strategy of trading, not to trade. If you trade and you put a position on, you are going to lose at some point. And it's what you do when you lose that matters the most. How you respond when your stop loss gets hit is one of the most important, whatever you do right after that is one of the most important things to your success as a trader in the day trading space, in the day trading business. Whatever you do right after you take a loss is one of the most important things that will determine your long-term success in this business. If you let it junk you up, if you let it just cloud your judgment, if you let it mess up your emotions, and you let that little inner child take over and try to make it back, revenge trade, go on tilt, you're never gonna find long-term success in this business ever. So if you've been watching the stream, you know that the rocket scooter system is extremely. It's a great way to find edge in the market, but you're never even with trading rocket scooter. Like there's no perfect trading strategy out there. You're gonna lose trades. So you want to be wrong from the right place. And trading off of MHP is how to be wrong from the right place. That's how you know you're wrong from the right place. You want to be wrong small when you're wrong. And having high pivot levels to work off of and trade around is the best place to be wrong from the right place when you are going to be wrong. So don't punch your monitor. Don't throw your phone. Don't kick the mouse. Don't knock over your desk chair. Don't put your head through a window. It's just a loss. Who cares? There's going to be, if I keep trading over the course of the next 10 years, you know how many losses I'm going to take in the next decade? Like, it's just part of the business. You have to understand that. Yeah, Adam K, you're right. Emotional control is where the real edge is at. So your trading plan needs to have an edge, but the double-edged part of the trading plan, if one edge of the sword is the trading plan, the other edge of the sword is your emotional and mental control. Because it doesn't matter how sharp your edge is if you're an immature little brat, you're never going to win. You're never going to find success. If you don't know how to control yourself emotionally and mentally, you don't know how to self-regulate, if you don't have self-discipline, it's never going to happen. So LC3 Wild, Rocket Scooter, he says Rocket Scooter needs something which will show current preferable direction. So one of the things I heard Matt talk about recently that's kind of cool, that's being worked on in the back end, is that the levels will soon have, because of the back testing module that they're building out, Rocket Scooter will be able to look at all past occurrences where market dynamics, trading environment, volume, volatility, all those things get added in, and it will have a percentage on the levels as price approaches it. You'll be able to see As price is approaching that line, it'll give the probability, the percentage probability that it holds or not based on the back testing information in the module that they're building out. That's going to be freaking awesome. So that's not exactly what you were asking about, but we do have the ability to kind of show you the preferable direction during the New York session, because we have resilience indicators down here that show us the strength of the market. So as price is approaching MHP, if the orange line, as price approaches MHP, if the orange line is below 0, then the likelihood that MHP breaks is a lot higher. If you approach MHP from above and the orange line is above 0, the chances that MHP holds and you get a bounce are much higher, right? And the same for the blue line with the HP levels. But on the overnight session, we don't have access to the resilience indicator because the New York session is closed, and the resilience indicator is built off real live data from the underlying stock exchange and the options market that's ongoing. So in the overnight session, we don't have that. We just have the overnight levels to work with. And we have to kind of old school bias of, okay, we have the levels to work with. Now, how do we think that price is going to interact with those levels when it gets there? That's what we have to work with in the night session. This chop tonight was hard. It was hard. That's a tough environment. All of this was a return to settlement. Yep, you're exactly right, Dan. We got right back up to the ring. So right about here, right at the settlement. And I did say, I don't know if you guys remember, go watch the initial stream that when the stream started, I said it's very likely we return up to about that 650, 660 area, and that's where we are right now. Still could go higher even further, no doubt. But yeah, this was the settlement right there. Market wants 6,700 on ES. Where are we at? 6678, 700. Let's see we're just above settlement on ES. Rocket Scooter looks hard to understand. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, it's very simple. It's very simple. If resilience is above 0, then you're looking for opportunities to buy off of high pivot volume levels. So it could be open, half gap. It could be off of a bear zone or bull zone, or it could be off of MHP or HP. It actually, I mean, I understand what you're saying, that it looks complicated. It is not. It's really not very complicated at all. Somebody says, Brad, when you were trading Forex, what leverage did you run? Most of them, whatever I traded with prop firms. So whatever the prop firms allowed, most of the time it was 100 to 1. There were a few that did 500 to 1. Yeah, Dave's right. Take the boot camp, Adam. It's $20. You'll be blown away at how simple it really turns out to be. Awanda, yeah. I never used Awanda. Some of the props did 500 to 1. Most of them were like 50 to 1, 100 to 1. But there were a couple that were like, when they first would come into the market, you know, kind of a loss leader campaign, that did 500 to 1. Well, guys, took my first big red loss here in the Asia session in about 2 weeks. So bound to happen at some time or another. We'll be looking to see if we can maybe claw some of that back in the New York session tomorrow. Mike, and yeah, I'll tell you. So as I was coming into the session tonight, we had sold off all afternoon. I was anticipating a little more weaker downside. The MHP level, the monthly hedge pressure level, had been sold through, came back up and rejected. I got in on that rejection right here on the retest of MHP. And as price popped up in here is right where I closed out the first position, and then of course Trump tweeted and dropped it hard, and I would have been in the green. You can see that's where it just started chopping and ranging as we started making lower highs and lower lows, lower high, lower low. I got back in on the retest here, hoping to make a new lower low, and then you can see from there MHP became support and pushed price higher. That is the anatomy of my failed trade.
The stones of our wheels so pretty night. Where comes Scudder? Take us higher.
All right, we got about 10 more minutes, guys. Do y'all have any final thoughts? Do y'all have any final questions? Do y'all have any parting words of wisdom to the failed YouTube streamer? You got gas today for $1? No way. Where is that at? Oh, you you went to Taco Bell. That's funny. C-Wiz says good night, going to grab some grub and head to bed. Yep. Thanks for the stream. You betcha, man. Full port revenge trade is the way. Okay, Dan, here we go. Dan said it, full port. Let's go 10 micros. Oh no, Mom Bucks. I know. I'm being sarcastic. I'm being sarcastic. I'm being sarcastic. When do you take profit? One risk interval. So like in the Asia session, 35 to 40 points. So I got in here. I would have taken profit of somewhere around down here around 24,575 level. And my stop loss is about 40 points. It's basically 1-to-1. 10 minis. I can't get 10 minis on the My Funded Futures, the My Funded Futures 50K funded that's right here. Now that it's above $1,400, I can go 2 minis. Or no, what's the scaling plan? What's the scaling plan on My Funded? Does it say? Does it show you the size? There's a scaling plan. Now here's my stats, by the way. 2-to-1. 85% win rate. There you go. Told you my accuracy's been really high recently. Is this good? Profit factor? where does it show you the scaling plan? Does it show you anywhere on here? What's the flex scaling? Let's see what it says. So the eval you can trade up to 5. Where's this? Okay, yeah. So 0 to 1500 you can do 2 minis or 20 micros. 1500 to 2000, which is where I'm at, is 3 minis. So I can go 30 micros on that bad boy right now. Should I do it? Nah, I'm not angry. There's nothing to be angry about. Why would I be angry? Mom Bucks, I like the 25Ks just because they're cheaper and I can buy more of them. It allows me to get, I call it more shots on goal. It just gives me more opportunities to pass evaluations. But the 50Ks are great. 50Ks are great. It'll only last a few minutes. It's quick and painful. It's like taking a shot. No, I'm not in any more positions right now. I took a loss on this account right up here tonight. Yeah, Mike, and I mean, so the 25K has $1,000 drawdown. So there's no reason. Like I'm only risking basically a third of the overall drawdown on that trade. So if I lose 3 in a row, then I would lose that funded account. But you can see today I was up on that account. Like this morning, I traded that account and had $761 on that account this morning. First day of trading it was this morning. This is day number 2, and I've given back not quite half. So yeah, I mean, 2 to 4 micros will do plenty of work for you. You don't need to put on big size. If you have edge in the market, you don't need to put on big size. No, it's more than 1 micro per $1,000 drawdown. I'm willing to go 3 on NQ, 3 micros, 3 to 5 micros, depending on where I'd put my stop. On ES, you know, if I felt like it was an A+ setup, 5 to 7 micros on ES. But I would not go, that would be like an A+ primo setup. Typically 1 to 2, 3 on NQ, 4, 5, 6 on ES. No, Saint, I haven't touched the personal account at all. Since the war started, I haven't touched it. In fact, I'm now splitting up my budget. I'm going to start adding to that, not trading it, just adding to it until I can build up. I think I want to try to get it $4,000 or $5,000 in there, and then I'm going to start trading it live on stream here. A little $5,000 cash account with you guys on the stream here. Yeah, LC3 Wild says that I traded ES today with 2 micros and made $600 in one trade. Yeah, very, very possible. Dave Mack made $530 last night. You want to talk? Hey, anybody in here want to talk about trading micros? Talk to Dave. Dave has been trading. What did you say, Dave? 5 months to pass an eval? You were trading for 5 months to pass an eval on 1 micro? That's all you used was 1 micro? Slacks. He sent me a message. He was like, when we were talking about boot camp and whether Rocket Scooter was hard to understand.
Market blues, and they're hitting hard today. Prices falling faster.
2 evals, almost 5 months with 1 micro, Dave Mack. That's impressive. Super impressive.
Don't you fear? Just play it smart and true. But Lord, this
Well, stick with it, Mom Bucks. Don't rush it. Don't try to get it all in one trade. You know what I mean? Like, just take it easy. Wait for your strong A+ setups to appear.
just can't shake.
5 months. Yeah, Dan, I'm with you, man. When he said 5 months on the stream, I think it was last night he said that, or 2 nights ago. It's a long time to be working on something like that. But what great discipline. I mean, incredible discipline. So, all right, guys, my time up is here, or my time here is up. My brain is cooked. Been driving all day in traffic and through freaking Dallas traffic. It was miserable. But we made it here. We're in Denton, Texas. I'm going to get to hang out with my family for the next couple days. I will be back. Look at this drop, man. Right? As soon as I want to get off the stream, Price wants to go right where I told it to go. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you showing up every single night to help support this channel. We're a month into streaming every single night the market is open. We have made a lot of ground. We still have a lot of ground to go to be the most watched Asia session day trading channel. But thank you guys so much for being it. Thank you for being part of the Rocket Scooter family. Check out Matt's stream in the morning. God, this thing is just dropping like a flipping rock. Dan, I should have full ported, buddy. I should have full ported. Come on, where were you? Where were you 20 minutes ago, buddy? Oh my God. Oh my God. Several of the liquid natural gas facilities were subject to missile attacks in early hours of Thursday, causing sizable fires and extensive damage. Emergency response teams were deployed immediately to contain resulting damage with no reported casualties. What the flip, dude? All right, I got to shut the charts off or I'm going to get pissed. Oh my God. All right. This is why we always revenge trade. This is why we go on tilt. This is why we full port when we lose. The only thing I can do from here is just tuck you all in, say goodnight, and act like tonight never happened because damn it, this sucks. Oh well. I love you guys. Check out Matt's stream in the morning. Check out Neon tomorrow afternoon, and I'll be back tomorrow night. You guys have sweet dreams of green. I love you.
Scream.
Good night, Kevin. Thanks for being here, buddy.
Orders then, final print is settling in.
I was right just early. That's the way it goes. Every time. I was right from the wrong place. Good night, Tori. Good night, it's Burns Trades. Good night, Saint. Good night, Dave. Appreciate you guys. Structure, Tony B, somebody. Y'all have a great night. Sleep tight. Fraser, good night. Sweet dreams, buddy. Drops Trades. Good night, my friend. Thank you so much. Mac Dabrowski, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. D-Shoe, good night. Levi Jones. Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate those words. Thank you. Have a great night. Duarte Machado, good night. See you tomorrow. Rockstar, sweet dreams, buddy. Woo outside, have a good night. Trading Joe, night. My Travel Journal, thanks for being here. Have a great night. Learn Trading, good night. Spencer, good night. Daily Mana, good night. CPL Calf, good night. Thanks for being here. C. Kennedy, thanks for being here. Great night, man. Sweet dreams. Mom Bucks, sweet dreams. Nash Trader, go to sleep. Good night. Brett Allen, good night, man. Carlos Manon's Kellogg's, worth the watch. Hey, get some sleep, get some shut eye. Boomlight, good night, good night, good night. Moonboy, good night. Heather Turnage, thanks for being here. Good night. Slacks, always love you, buddy. Have a great night.
Sweet dreams are made of green. Sweet dreams of green tonight. Sweet dreams tonight.
Good night, Kev.
Night shift, clocking out. Close the charts, power down. Good night, sleep tight.
Good night, Tosh Spice. Have a sweet dreams.
Dreams of green tonight. Night shift, clocking out.
Danny Trader, good night, man. Tonight's blessing.
Night shift, clocking out.
Always revenge trade. Good night, Dan. Thanks for being here, buddy.